Bradshaw pre-drinks, and I am joined by North Wrestling's brand spanking new play-by-play commentator, the gorgeous Dave Bradshaw! I told you you'd get a pop.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you, everybody.
Dave Bradshaw! There he is.
Like, what if they boo?
Oh.
Anyway, monumental tonight. We are here at Anarchy Brew Company in Newcastle. What a night it's going to be. We are going to be live around the world on Triller TV Plus and on Patreon, 6:30 UK time. That's just a few minutes from now. The stars of North Wrestling will be with us, including, of course, our North Wrestling champion, one Leon Slater, who, quite honestly, the megalomania, Tom, that is now just taking over Leon Slater. I think our champion's becoming a little bit unhinged.
It has been a long time now that Leon Slater has been saying, there's no one left for your boy. And you know what? As the days and weeks go on, I somewhat seem to agree with him. However, he had a very rare L last time we were here at the NCL Cup as the Slaters fell to Gene Money and Emerson Jane in that all-star tag team match.
Yeah, and after Leon Slater and his coach Liam Slater lost that match, we heard from both of them backstage. Let's take a look at that interview right now.
Are you filming yet? You fucking filming again! Every time you want to put this fucking camera in me and my coach's face, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, you know. I put all this effort. I put so much effort into being here for you people, and you're too fucking blind to see it. Every month, every fucking month, I'm here. I'm busting my ass. I'm on flights to and from America, Europe, across the world, and every single time I come back here to be with him, to be with you, and you people don't fucking want me. After everything, the whole Ride the Thunderstruck one, you switched on me because of some purple-haired bitch and a little idiot with a purple do-rag. I've been here for you since day one. When are you gonna stop being here for me? And now the dog man shows up, and the bitch that likes to do flips outside the ring, now they show up, and he switched on us again. I'm the king of this place. We run this place. This belt hasn't seen a non-Slater hand in 2 years plus. And every single time we get booed out of the fucking building. And I'm sick of it. And people are gonna start to feel how sick I am of this shit. People are gonna start to feel how tired my body has become. All the travel, all the 25-minute plus matches, all of it. People are gonna start to see how sick I really am. You get me? Come on, what the fuck are you standing there for? Come on.
Oh, I think those F words are going to get us demonetized on YouTube. I'm just saying. Sorry about that. But the words of Leon Slater, apoplectic Dave Bradshaw, after losing that tag team match. What will he have to say here tonight when he graces us with his presence here at Anarchy Brewery?
Yeah, the youngest in charge certainly is the youngest in charge here at North Wrestling. He has been for some time now. But as we said, he seems like he is on the brink of losing it. God knows what version of Leon Slater we are going to get tonight. But it's not just about Leon Slater tonight, obviously. We have 2 championship matches as well, including the North Wrestling Ultraviolent Championship. Ace Matthews is here, our defending champion. And he is defending, finally, against the man who has just tonight got his hands on him, Big Lou Nixon.
Don't know whether you know Dave Bradshaw, but Big Lou Nixon is a proud Geordie Lake. And it was just last week that we had these celebrations in Newcastle for the Carabao Cup win. Could tonight be another reason for Cup celebrations if the Geordie Judas becomes the ultra-violentist tonight over the hardcore Hellraiser?
Can you do your Geordie accent again?
Geordie Judas Lake.
I love it.
Fog on the Tyne is all mine, Lake.
I love it.
They didn't like it. I've lost 5 experience. I'm Welsh now, apparently. I won't do that again.
All right, let's not push it. Let's not push it. But it's not just Newcastle United who've been winning trophies around here recently, because last time we were here at the Anarchy Brew Company, the NCL Cup was won by the man they call Kemper.
It was a dominating performance for Kemper as he went through Eigler Blanc, Big Damo, and local boy Henry Faust in one night. But it was Miles Kamen who not only seemed to grab the cup, but steal the spotlight at the end of the night, and he took that title opportunity that Kemper earned, and instead of giving Kemper his shot at the North Wrestling Championship or the Ultraviolent title, he decided, no, we need to challenge for the North Wrestling Tag Team titles instead.
Yeah, so Miles Kamen on behalf of Kemper, cashing in Kemper's NCL Cup win to secure that tag title match tonight against Will Cruz and Rampage Brown. Right after that NCL Cup win, we heard from Kemper and indeed from Miles Kamen. Let's take a look.
Congratulations to me and Kemper. 2025 seems so sweet because we just won the NCL Cup. 2 years in a row for the Golden Boy. It feels so sweet. And guess what? We are going to go for the North Tag Team titles. I cannot wait to have both pieces of gold wrapped around my shoulder because I am the Golden Boy.
No one wanted me to win this. No one believed that I would win this. But do you know who did believe? Me. From day one, I have had unwavering self-belief. It doesn't matter who's in the ring with me. I am bigger, I am stronger, faster, more charismatic, better looking. I am the whole package. And I deserve this and any other gold that will be on these shoulders.
All right, so that tag team title match coming up tonight, plus, of course, as we said, the Ultraviolent World Championship match. Leon Slater here as well. It's all kicking off just a few minutes from now. If you're watching at home, 6:30 UK time, Triller TV Plus, or indeed on our North Wrestling Patreon. But even before 6:30, we've got some action coming up because, Tom, as I understand it, we got a bonus match.
We have indeed two firm social media favourites set to clash, not just for likes, not just for thumbs up, but clash in each other's faces as well. Let's take it to the ring for our Navigate North pre-show match. Make some noise, North Faithful!
Look at the goddamn size of me!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making his North Wrestling debut, the comedian, Nathan Black.
A sea of the biggest fin and of
Well, they
all
say
time.
that a lot of stand-up comedians have a bit of an ego. I think in Nathan Black's case, that has never been more true. Nathan Black making his North Wrestling debut. And I can promise you, as good as he might be on the microphone, nobody finds Nathan Black funnier than Nathan Black does. Big opportunity, whether you like him or not, though. First time here at the Anarchy Brew Company, first time in North Wrestling for this man. The same is true, though, of his opponent. Oh, I think we're going to hear from Black. We apologise in advance.
Selassie North peasants! You know, I've come a long old way to be here today. Don't look at me like that, I'll slap the moustache off you! I've come a long old way to be here today. I heard so much this is North Wrestling, hey? Well, I tell you what, I'm not impressed. The ladies are even uglier in person. Good Lord! I've been around the world many times, and I've arrived here in North for Navigate North. I would have been on the main show, but no, I landed to be in this match the YouTube match. And why? Oh, I'll tell you why. Because there's a big, bald freak called Simon Miller that's only relevant because of YouTube. Not because he's talented, not because he can do anything apart from stand and look real stupid. So why don't you send out that no-head absolute stain, and I'm gonna slap him on his big bald head. And do you know why? Do you know why? Do you know why? And do you know why? I'll tell you why. Because look at the goddamn size.
I'm not sure that was worthy of a mic drop.
His opponent, making his North Wrestling debut, the king of the ups and downs, Simon Miller!
Here comes an internet sensation, Simon Miller.
Hey, hey, hey! Look at the size of me! How we doing, my North friends? Sir Nathan, I think you forgot a microphone happens to be loud. I heard every single thing you said. Sounds like you've been talking to my parents. They don't think I'm very relevant either. Sucks to be them because they gave birth to me. But I would rather be relevant just from YouTube than be a full-head Elvis Presley wannabe. I can only imagine you're going to star in Back to the Future 4 and you went back in time to get all that 60s grease. But here is the deal. Do you want to know where Simon Miller debuted in professional wrestling? No. Oh, you don't? Well, you're going to hear it anyway. He really does sound like my mom. It was around here. And do you know where Simon Miller debuted? On YouTube! And do you know who pays Simon Miller bills? YouTube! But that was in the past. We're talking about right now. And Nathan, I think you forgot that we are live on YouTube. So I am more than happy to be Mr. YouTube. And do you want to know why? Because I'm going to get in the ring and I'm going to stick my foot up your tuchus and tell you why. Let's go North Wrestling!
And with that, we are ready to go here. On this special bonus match ahead of Monumental, Tom, I was just saying, two men making their North Wrestling debuts tonight.
Yeah, two very special debutants. Nathan Black, who has been an Instagram nuisance for quite some time, and Simon Miller looking to change the culture of North Wrestling with a golden up, meaning a dub tonight against Nathan Black. It's two viral sensations live on YouTube, looking to smash each other while you smash like and subscribe.
Yeah, Simon Miller, as he said, did make his wrestling debut here in Newcastle-upon-Tyne just a few years ago. I was calling that match that night. I've had the pleasure of calling this one tonight as well.
A spiritual home for Simon Miller, for Nathan Black. He's from down the road in the city of Bradford, and a bit far up north for Nathan Black. Doesn't want to go back down that way with anything less than a victory over a name like Simon Miller.
Black, who we've mentioned, has a background in stand-up comedy, but made his wrestling debut in 2022. And he's a man who I think we can say people have come to love to hate, Tom.
They really have, and the thing is, Dave, so many people paint Dave Bradshaw as a comedian cosplaying as a wrestler. But look at the goddamn size of him.
Yeah, athletically, he's got all the ability, no doubt, but he's
got a big pair on him as well to slap the big baldy heat of Simon Miller.
Is it a lot of balls, or is it a lack of brain power on the part of Nathan Black?
Maybe seconds away from finding out. Oh no, well there's the brain power right there, Nathan Black. It's going to be no laughing matter tonight, Dave Bradshaw, when Leon Slater graces us with his presence. You better watch that on Triller TV Plus and Patreon very soon. I have no doubt, Dave Bradshaw, he's going to be in a foul mood later.
Well, if he's in anything like the mood he was in 1 month ago here in Newcastle, it's going to be an unpleasant evening for everyone involved. He is the dominant force here in North Wrestling. I'm sure both Simon Miller, Nathan Black, and everybody in the North locker room aspires to be in the position that Leon Slater currently finds himself in. But you're right, what are we going to see from Slater tonight on Triller TV Plus at Monumental? Here's the cover from Miller. It's a 2 count.
You talk of dominant forces, and Simon Miller proving that just there. Those boulder shoulders buried in to Nathan Black.
They went for the spear, did Miller. Black had that one scouted, and Miller went shoulder first into the steel ring post.
Black proving that he knows his way around a wrestling ring here tonight, and it's looking like it's going to get ugly, as it will do later on when KRV, Rampage Brown and Will Cruz defend their North Wrestling Tag Team titles against Miles Kamen and Kemper.
Yeah, Tom, I don't know about you. I'm not entirely convinced if Kemper was 100% in on the idea of cashing in his NCL Cup win for a tag team title match, as opposed to a shot at Slater for the North Wrestling Championship. But that's what's going to happen here.
His silence was golden there. You'll find out on Triller TV Plus, and Simon Miller getting his shoulder popped back in by the North faithful, but to no end. There's Nathan Black on the attack.
Right.
Thank you. Working on that for days. Oh, as Nathan Black works on the back of the neck of Simon Miller.
Yeah, Black taking full control here against Simon Miller. Miller being dragged over to the middle rope and his throat draped across that rope. Nathan Black's going to use, I'm sure, the vast majority of that referee's 5 count before he breaks the hold.
Well, it's well known that Nathan Black swapped the rule book a long time for Bob Monkhouse's joke book. Consequently, we'll see him pushing the boundaries and the barriers of referee Rich Swift in this one.
Oh, I'll tell you what, though, later on tonight, there will be no boundaries, there will be no barriers, there are no rules when the Ultraviolent World Championship is on the line, as our defending champion Ace Matthews finally has to defend against Lou Nixon.
Football came home this past weekend as Newcastle United celebrated winning the Carabao Cup. Will wrestling come home tonight with the Geordie Judas, Lou Nixon, picking up the Ultraviolent title from the Hardcore Hellraiser? The only way to find out is to join us on Triller TV Plus and Patreon from 6:30 tonight when this Navigate North goes dark. You've got to hop over and join us on Triller TV Plus for what is going to be, no pun intended, a monumental night of action like Simon Miller is currently experiencing in the hands of Nathan Black.
While we were talking there, Black had a couple of near falls and looking in Miller into that submission hold. It is all Black at the moment. Simon Miller struggling to make an impact. His first time here at North.
And this is one of these places, Dave Bradshaw, that hits a little different for a lot of talent that come through. This particular point on the show, when you're in the shadow of what is going to be a huge night of action, and you're in the shadow of Anarchy Brewery, there's an extra element of pressure from the North faithful, and Nathan Black putting the pressure on Simon Miller to no effect.
Yeah, Simon Miller, such a powerhouse, able to get to his feet even with the full body weight of Nathan Black on his back. And Black sent on that back hard onto the canvas. Clothesline from Miller. And another one.
These clotheslines from Simon Miller hit hard, fast, and heavy, just like that side slam did.
And Miller getting fired up now. Nathan Black had plenty to say. He might be about to eat his words because Simon Miller lining up in the corner. There's the Y splash from Miller.
Simon Miller reeling in Nathan Black. We found out the who.
Wait a second. Yeah, Black escaping out the back and then a rake to the eyes there of Miller. Miller gaining momentum. There's the spear.
Running through Nathan Black like he wasn't even there. Cover!
That left shoulder came up for Black. He's still in this.
We are not far away from kicking off Monumental live from Anarchy Brewery. What a way to do it here on the first ever Navigate North as Simon Miller puts the boots to Nathan Black. We're finding out the who of Nathan Black, and I think he's looking to find out the why, and Simon Miller, I don't think he's going to buy this, Dave Bradshaw.
Yeah. It's a little bit embarrassing, isn't it? The begging off. In fact, he's trying to lure him in. It was a pretty basic attempt. Miller not falling for it. Miller instead gonna hoist him up, I think. Nathan Black could be in a world of trouble. Simon Miller gonna look for the ups. Can he get him? Yes, he can. The ups and downs, maybe. No. Black escaping. Schoolboy roll up. He's got his hand on the rope. He's got his hand on the rope. And Nathan Black won.
Our comedian, Nathan Black!
Nathan Black with daylight robbery here on Simon Miller to secure the win. And that is a contentious start to what promises to be a headline-making night here on the banks of the River Tyne.
Simon Miller always talks about the why. Tonight, Nathan Black proved he was the who put the dub in Simon Miller tonight. Hopefully another day, but Triller TV Plus, that is where we are crossing to, where a huge night, as you say, Dave Bradshaw, of action emanates from Anarchy Brew from 6:30 tonight.
We will see you there in just a few minutes' time. 2 title matches, Leon Slater in the house. Much more besides. North Wrestling brings you Monumental on Patreon and Triller TV Plus, and it is coming up just a few moments from now.
North Wrestling is back in Anarchy Brewery for Let the Cannons Fly 6 on Saturday, May the 24th. Tickets available right now at northwrestling.co.uk.